Hey folks, in a lot of these Wildwood videos, I'll reference that little Hendrixian progression. Kind of doing my own thing with a take on the Axis Bolt of Love introductory chords. And we just kind of go through these and what I'm doing. Hendrix a lot of times, of course, would do like a, the top part of a major chord, A major chord here, the 5th fret, and would use the thumb over the top to get the low A note. So this is just kind of droning. Of course, in this position, I could actually have the A string droning, but in the spirit of Hendrixian activity, I'm using the thumb, so I'm going. And that's kind of cool there, because what happens there is this B note is the 9th, which kind of makes it an A2 chord, I guess, which is just kind of a nice, more of a modern sounding chord than just a straight root 3rd, 5th kind of a chord. Down to E. Again, going to the sus there at the at the G string there at the 2nd fret. So the E chord. I'm just putting my pinky down there at the 2nd fret on the G string. And then this chord here is interesting because I'm using my thumb to get it's an F minor 7. And I'm using my thumb on the E string there at the 2nd fret. I'm using my 3rd finger to get the F sharp note there on the D string at the 4th fret. I'm using my 1st finger on the G string at the 2nd fret and my pinky on the B string at the 5th fret. And what I'll do there is I'll slide that whole thing, these 3 notes, the D string, G string, and B string, up a whole step and then back again. Very Hendrixian activity. So up to that point we got. Okay, and then you can do any number of different things here for this this 4 chord. I always kind of choke up a little bit because Hendrix would do this. It's like pinch harmonics with a cleaner tone. Curtis Mayfield would do this quite a bit, and that's what Jimmy was going for. I like to do these little glissandos. This just kind of sounds good. So all those little crack notes, those little notes in the cracks. So we got. So I'm hitting that D triad with my 1st finger and then doing that hammer-on pull-off on the 4th note, on the note that's the 4th. Now, sometimes I'll do this, it's basically like a sweep, but backward. There's a downstroke there, and then an upstroke. So again, there's a little bit of palm muting going on as I'm doing this as well. I think Hendrix just kind of goes, but I like doing this. That chord is, you could look at it a couple of different ways. It's a C sharps in the root. You got a raised 5th. You can look at it as this. Or you could look at it as an A2 with the 3rd in the bass. Or a C sharp minor with a raised 5th. And then back to the D. So again, one more time, real slow. Little Hendrixian tutorial there At least how I like to mix it up a little bit. I hope that assists you in your guitar quest. Gregory Cockery here in the Wildwood Ancillary Lair.